you get to the Milwaukee Trail, you'll be greeted by an old tiny library. It used to have glass inside and many books, but as of now, it is less so. Next to it is a brown board. At this brown board, there would be like posters of like people's missing pets or events happening in Bedford. As of late though, it has nothing on it for whatever reason. Farther up is a creek on this bridge. One side is just mostly brush, not really any water or anything, but on the other side it's got a lot more water and rocks. There's still a little bit of brush, but not enough for you to really notice anything. Walking the trail, after the bridge, you'll find that the scenery is always really nice. You never see any spray paint or anything on the trail from here. It's always really clean, no trash, really nice. And when people would walk past, they wouldn't really talk to you. They might wave, but they respected their own spaces while walking. There's this Mile 1 marker. It is made out of limestone and has been here ever since the trail was built. I remember resting on it. Next to it is a swamp. It always smelled bad. To combat this, Bedford City built another water plant because the reason it smelled really, really bad, besides being a swamp, is waste was getting into it. Bedford City waste was getting into the creeks and the swamps and stuff like that. So we built something. There's these plaques, and it recognizes who made the bridges or the things possible, and this one was by McAllister Rentals. Farther up, there is a highway, and underneath the highway is the trail. One side there's a bunch of rocks where spray paint was, but the city painted over it. On the other side there's another lake. There used to be spray paint, but the city also painted over that. So a little history about Bedford's Milwaukee Trail is it wasn't always Bedford's Milwaukee Trail. It used to be Bedford's transportation railway. It was a railroad, but in 2014 they remodeled it and made it Bedford's transportation trailway. This is Lee Marchant, the man who made it possible and opened it up to the public for everyone to have this as maybe their sense of place or just a place to walk. There's another side where it's just a bunch of brush, but there's a small creek under it. It used to be larger. Then there's mile 1.5, which is how far I walked up to, and then more of the creek that I had shown. Beside it is another trail, or not beside it, but up ahead is another bridge. At this bridge, I used to find tiny geode pieces with my dad, and we used to throw them in, saying that we would fill up the entire creek with all these shiny rocks one day. Unfortunately, the creek kept washing them away whenever there'd be a big rain or a storm or something like that. It would just get washed away. Are these saplings, or not saplings anymore, but they used to be saplings when I first started walking this trail. Over the years, they have grown quite much larger than what they used to be, and now they blend in with the trees, so I can't really tell where they're at anymore. As you can see here, it is nothing but leaves and really not much else. There's not really trail anymore. I show limestone that has been there towards the limestone quarry that we're gonna go to. This is the limestone quarry stack rock. I show multiple clips of everywhere around. As you can see, it's all pretty much just spray painted. It's been around since the 70s and been a place for people to hang out. Here you can see trash that people probably recently have left. I show something that says don't look down, and from where I was at, I was kind of high up, so looking down probably wouldn't have been a good idea. Then I show some more of the spray paint. I show you up here where I did climb it. I show the spray paint here as well. The spray paint was always pretty cool. This is me climbing it. I blurred out my sister's face because she didn't want to be in the video herself, but I was probably around maybe 40 feet high. I will say it was kind of scary, and I did get a few splinters in my hand since it's obvious that the people who've been here have not cleaned up after themselves very well. It was just sticks and stuff like that, nothing to worry about. The view from up there was really, really nice. I climbed down a little bit here, but I do show you the view and how high up I was. It was really nice. There was a lot of trees and stuff, which I think this would be a great hangout place. Here's my dad helping me climb down. I will say the big gaps were scary to come across. I found it difficult to try to walk past them and stuff. My dad has come here for a really long time, so he showed me it. This is probably only my third time being here, but I thought it'd be interesting to put into the thing. I show spray paint that's from 2025. The 2025 spray paint was pretty cool because it's still surprising to me that people are still coming out here to hang out during 2025. This is a creek that was up ahead. I really like this waterfall. I remember finding a marble here when I was younger. I left it in my dad's car, and as of now I have lost it. The creek was always really nice. It never was dirty. I never really found much in it. I remember morel mushroom hunting over here. There'd always be a lot of morels. That's why I'm proud to say that this is my sense of place, and I couldn't be happier with what I chose.